Good morning everyone, how are we all? Welcome back to a new vlog. I'm just about to leave the house and go to the shops. I feel like I spend my whole life doing that, you know. There's always something I need to get from the shops every single day. And then what I do is I go and then I forget something, so then tomorrow I have to go back again. Is it just me or is that a problem for everyone? By the way, it's so cold in the UK now. I would usually kind of hate it. But being heavily pregnant is actually so lovely because one thing I've learned about being pregnant is you are always hot. So the fact that it is now almost minus temperatures is actually quite lovely. I feel like everyone else hates it, but I am fully loving it. I feel like you've seen me in this jumper so many times, especially on Instagram. I have like all of 3 items of clothing, this being one of the 3, that currently fits me. Everything else is too small and I'm kind of refusing to buy anything else, because it just seems like a waste. I'm only going to end up wearing it for the next few weeks, so it just seems pointless. So I do apologise for my lack of fashion inspiration currently. Still fully addicted to this coconut water. I'm basically doing a bottle a day. It's so good. Let's go to, should we go to Waitrose or should we go to M&S? I feel like Waitrose would be easier. I also need to pop to a hardware shop as well, so we'll do that at the same time. I've remembered my carrier bag. My feet and the rest of my body is that swollen. I can't wear my Uggs with socks anymore. Honestly, what is life? First shop is the hardware store. It's so funny. I didn't even realise these places existed, but they're on like every high street. They're so handy. They sell like everything. It was when we were doing the house renovation, when you need like random stuff like tape and things, that I realised how handy they were. So yeah, I'm trying to get a storage box. The guys went downstairs to go and find one for me. Now in Waitrose, all I got from the hardware shop were bags, like plastic bags, bin bags. They didn't have the box I was looking for. So I have a list of things to get in here. Raspberries, carrots, Greek yogurt. This is really nice Greek yogurt, by the way. It's so like creamy and delicious. What a blooming random shop. I basically needed these bits for tea tonight. I fancy this for lunch with a cheese toastie. This I'm thinking tomorrow night with some prawns and fresh pasta, and the rest just a bit random really. I have just walked through the front door and look at what's here. Very exciting. Our pram has just arrived. These are only a few bits of what we've ordered. We've also ordered car seats and things like that, but this is the carry cot base, and I believe that must be the frame as well. How exciting. Ended up going for a Silver Cross wreath too. I feel like we're gonna have to do a whole video of me putting this together, probably with the help of Reese as well. And I'll show you it all properly, but too exciting not to just share it with you right now, considering it's just come through the front door. I have my stuff from Waitrose and also managed to get a plastic box from another hardware shop on the high street. And the reason I got this is because I'm going to pack away all of the autumn decor, because we're going to do a switch over to Christmas stuff. Do you know what? I actually haven't had any breakfast today because I really wanted granola with yogurt, but we didn't have any yogurt. And by the time I went to the shops, the time has just gone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did have a cereal bar, some watermelon, half a litre of coconut water. Like, I'm not starving, put it that way. But now I'm thinking, should I just forget the breakfast and actually have this vegetable broth with a cheese toastie? That sounds rather nice, I have to say. I think I'm going to do that instead, you know. Let's put all of this stuff away. I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. I think I'm going to do like a mini roast dinner. Bit of a random thing to do on a Tuesday, but you know what? A roast dinner for me, I would happily eat that any day of the week. Every single year for, God, I bet about 10 years, my family and I used to go to Canada skiing, and when we was at ski school, every single day I used to eat chicken noodle soup with a grilled cheese toastie, and this is bringing back so many memories. Like, I feel like I'm at ski school, basically. Been really umming and ahhing on what doors to put on this gap here, because I really want to section off the living area from this dining area. But I don't know whether to do like glass crystal ones that you can still see through, or to do ones that are wooden and you can't see through them at all, or could do wood with a little bit of glass. What do you think? Give me your advice on that. We're in here because I want to show you how bad the living room has got. In the last vlog I showed you, and truthfully it was quite tame. Now it's got completely out of control, but I'm gonna put it out there into the universe and say that within the next week, it's going to look a lot better than this because I'm gonna get organised. It's going to happen. So just to show you pretty much the entire room, I mean, look at what is going on in here. So over here we have Christmas decorations, of which I was actually able to find some. Do you remember in the last vlog, I couldn't find red and burgundy decorations? Well, I finally have a few, but we've got more on the way. Then this I think is actually just rubbish. This is all baby stuff. The fridge is still in here going strong. And we also have a Christmas tree, which is exciting. I don't know if we'll put it up in this vlog or the next one, but it will happen very soon. All of this stuff can move into the nursery because I actually have a nursery update for you guys. And yeah, it's all been painted, decorated. The wardrobe gets finished tonight, and it means maybe even in this vlog we can put everything away together, or start to at least. I think I'm gonna get Reese on building furniture duties. We also have a bouncer here as well. And yeah, my gorgeous table that looked really aesthetic last week is not looking so aesthetic now. Oh, I also started Christmas shopping. Have some bits here from Pandora that I actually got for my sister. Should we do a little unboxing? So I feel like I actually have those bits to show you, and have like some baby bits as well. Okay, let me bring over the new baby stuff. I have to show you guys because I feel like I picked up some really gorgeous stuff over the last few weeks, and let me show you what's inside these Pandora boxes as well. So I've actually started my Christmas shopping a little bit earlier this year. It is very unlike me to ever be organised, but because of pregnancy situation and the fact that I'm not probably going to be with my family Christmas Day, we might do like a Christmas before Christmas, like a fake Christmas, an early one all together. That's kind of the plan. I want to be organised. So I picked up a few pieces for my sister from Pandora. I also got myself a couple of things as well because that is standard me. I have this rule that when I buy a present, like one present for one person, I have to buy two for myself. Although this year it's slightly changed and it's not all about me. It now works like one present for the friend or family member, a present for the baby, and a present for me. Makes Christmas shopping pretty expensive. I've moved a bit closer because I felt like I was actually shouting at you. I don't know why I was so far away. But the first piece, of course, came in one of their iconic Pandora boxes, but I also picked up one of their gift boxes. Nearly lost my voice then. Because truthfully, these boxes make wrapping so much easier. You don't have to wrap. And they're super pretty. I love the fact it's pink because pink is my favorite color, and they even put tissue paper inside as well. So you can nestle this box inside and it's the perfect gift. So let me show you what I got. I feel like some of you may not know this, a lot of you will because I've definitely spoken about it before, but Pandora, both on their website and in store, have pieces of jewelry that you can get engraved and personalized. You can get so many things written on them. So you can get like a full word, you could get initials, you can even draw things on their like engraving computer systems in the store. I've done this before. So you can draw like a heart, or I don't know, you can write something but with your own handwriting. It's so clever. And then they'll engrave it on their jewelry, which makes it so personalized. And I just think it's a gorgeous touch. So I got my sister this necklace and I had engraved on it Frances, because as many of you will know, my sister had a baby this year, who is my niece, who I'm absolutely obsessed with, and her name is Frances. And I just know she's gonna love this. I would actually love this myself because that's how much I love my niece. But I just feel like it's super personal, and I think for me anyway, getting a gift that's personalized makes it 10 times better. Like it makes it so much more special. Also, the chain I picked for it is really smart because you can pull on the cord and you can make it different lengths. So she can decide on what length she wants to wear the necklace. And honestly, I saw it online and I thought she's gonna love it, but it's even more beautiful in real life. So I got her that, but I also got her something else as well, which was this. Now, this is truthfully a little bit more me than it is my sister. My sister's gonna like it, but I just love sparkly stuff. And my sister has a Pandora bracelet that she wears every single day, and she collects the charms for it for like different occasions. And I just knew this charm would look so beautiful on it. As I say, it's very sparkly, it's very me. But I feel like my sister will appreciate it too. It's like a little sparkly heart. So I'm gonna pop that in one of the little Pandora boxes, and it will also fit in that gift box as well. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna get my sister like a few like beauty bits and pieces. She said to me the other day she was running low on like moisturizer, foundation, you know, you just run out of everything at the same time. So I think I'm gonna do her like a box of skincare, and then these two pieces, and that is my sister's Christmas present. Done. And something I picked up from Pandora for myself, of course, couldn't leave me out. This is a tennis bracelet. Now, I already have a tennis bracelet from Pandora, but it is smaller than this. The stones are slightly smaller. So when I saw this, I knew it would look unreal stacked on my wrist. It is so sparkly, and I know from the quality of my other one how well they wear, because I've worn that one so many times. I wore it when I was in Dubai, like never took it off, went in the swimming pool, went in the sea, all the things you shouldn't have done with it on, and it still looks brand new. And as someone who has had a real diamond tennis bracelet on their wish list for years and still hasn't got one, this kind of scratches that itch, because it looks just as good, but it's a fraction of the price. And stacked also against my two Pandora bracelets, which I haven't had off my wrist for weeks. These are the chain link bracelets that I've actually added two of the charms from the Talisman collection on, which I definitely showed you these and told you about them in a previous vlogs, but each of the charms mean different things, which I really, really love. And to be honest, that's why they would also make really incredible gifts, because you could write a little note, I said this before, you could write a little note with the charm to tell your loved one or your friend, whoever you're buying it for, what the little charm means. And it's another way of gifting someone something like more personalized and it feeling a little bit more special than just your generic off-the-shelf gift. I mean, they're still nice, don't get me wrong, but as I've already said about the engraving, I just love anything when it's personalised. I also picked up a really simple pair of the Pandora Huggy hoops. I actually have a few of these, but I love wearing them because they are so comfortable in your ears. And at the moment, I'm having this thing where sleep for me is it's just the worst ever. And I don't know what's going on, but when I lay on my earrings, they are killing me. And I know that these hoops don't hurt, but I actually left the ones I already had at my parents', so I got another set. And I know I say this all the time about Pandora, like no matter what time of year, it makes the most incredible gift, whether it's for someone's birthday, an anniversary, your friend might be having a baby, or they might have passed an exam or achieved something. I feel like getting a gift from Pandora, like a charm or something like that, is always an incredible thing to get a friend or a family member. But at Christmas time, when most of us are buying gifts, it is literally one of the best things you can buy. That's a big statement, but it really, really is. I'm gonna link all of the pieces that I just showed you down below, so you can easily go and shop them all from there. And also, if you're watching this video around the time it goes live, it is Black Friday. So Pandora have some really huge savings on at the moment. So it gives you an even bigger incentive to go and shop now. Okay, now let me show you some bits I picked up for the baby. Let's start off first of all with the bits I got from a brand called Avery Row. It's so funny, all of these like baby brands I'd never heard of up until 6 months ago, pretty much. And now I feel like suddenly I've had all of these new brands come into my life, and there's so many beautiful baby brands. So this brand does so many beautiful things. This is a nappy caddy, which I've been told are very handy to have all dotted around the house. This one I'm thinking might stay in the nursery, although to be fair, in there, I plan to kind of fill the nappy changing table with nappies, so probably won't need a caddy. But the reason I kind of wanted to put it in there is because it matches, if I can lift it up, this basket, which is a changing basket. Sorry, I'm showing you this so badly right now, but look, they match. How gorgeous is that? Inside I also got this little padded changing mat, which is also from the same brand, Avery Row. And yeah, just feel like it's very aesthetic and very gorgeous. I also got this from there too, which is a playmat. It's very pretty. It's got like little flowers on it and things like that. Can you see? Sorry, the camera's a little bit bright, but yeah, I feel like quite pretty. And from my sister's recommendation, she said things like this are really handy just to kind of have around the house. So if the baby wants to go on the floor, just lay it down and you put the baby on the mat. So That's why I got that. I got a few bits from a baby brand called Maury. I think I'm saying that right. This was very well recommended. I think it's because, let me read to you what it says on the tin. It says it's sustainable, super soft, breathable, easy care, and it's made out of organic cotton and bamboo, which we love. We want things to be nice and soft on our babies. And everyone has been recommending I get Zip Baby Grows. So I got a beige one, which is stripy, like not stripy. It's not stripy at all, it's just like a ribbed material, sorry. And then I just got a plain white one. I just don't feel like you can beat a baby in a crisp white baby grow. There's just nothing better. I actually got some others from Marks and Spencer's because they're a hell of a lot cheaper than these. And you get like a pack of 6 for about £12 or something like that, £15. And everyone said they're really good quality and they have like little mittens on them and stuff like that. I also got from there this blanket, which was very soft and very gorgeous. And it's got the Maury branding on it, just here. I have realised though, I've gone crazy with the blankets. Like, I've almost got too many. Well, good evening. It's not really evening though, to be honest. It's literally 4 p.m, but it is dark. I have been working on my laptop for the last few hours since we last saw each other, but I've had so many deliveries today. Just had another delivery of more Christmas decorations and these look really good. Let me show you. I mean, I say they look really good. I've barely even opened the box. I had a quick glance and thought, no, I need to start the vlog camera and do this with you guys. So I actually got these from a really random site. I just did a Google search basically for burgundy baubles. Everywhere is out of stock. I kid you not, everywhere. Amazon, like the We Are Christmas site, everywhere just doesn't have burgundy stuff. And then I found this garden centre that had a ton of stuff. So I got loads. So let me get my tripod. Now, apologies, I took my bra off. Also my belly is like hanging out, but I just can't deal with my bra on at the moment. Like as soon as I sit down, it needs to come off. So first up, I got these trees for my baby shower. You'd have seen in a previous vlog, I said my baby shower is going to be like a Christmas theme. And I thought these would look cute on the dessert table. We have a few other ones as well, which my sister has. But yeah, I got 2 of those for either side of the dessert table. Then I can't remember how many of each bauble, but quite a lot, because the tree is quite big. So I think I got 10 of these, which are actually really nice. None of them were expensive. They were like $1.99 each or something like that. Oh, it actually says it on it. These were $2.49 each, which I didn't think was too bad, honestly. I mean, they're not like amazing quality, but I feel like when they're on the tree, they'll look really effective. So yeah, I've got loads of those. God, I'm getting covered in glitter. Then I think I got 10 plain ones as well, but they're just, I think it's called a flocked bauble. So it's like a velvet. They're actually looking quite marked on camera, but they don't really look marked in real life. But nice, and really nice colour as well, like exactly the colour that I wanted, you know, that kind of deep red. Then I got a few of these, which are actually very big, but love the colour. Oh, this has actually been really successful. Oh, these are good. Oh, I'm really happy with the colour of them as well. So in each pack you get 4 baubles, and they were $5.99. Lovely colour as well. So happy with those. And I actually got a few of these because I thought they would look quite effective, as they are clusters of baubles. So they're all on a stem like that, and they just kind of like sit in the tree. I thought they would be good, you know, like fillers for areas that are a little bit sparse. I thought they would work quite well. So the other box, I got these. These are actually not that cute up close. I feel like they look effective on camera, but can you see? They're glittery, they're a little bit tacky. But maybe on the tree, they'll look quite nice. We shall see. Then I've got a number of these ones. I've seen like all over Pinterest. Sorry, this is probably really loud on camera. I've seen all over Pinterest, people kind of stick these out of their tree, and it looks quite good. So these are like dark berries. And then I got these, which are redder than I was expecting, honestly. But Hopefully will look quite nice. I feel like these are the nicest ones, you know. Maybe I should order more of these. Good morning, guys. When I stand like this, I look like my normal self, kind of. When I stand to the side, wow, this top is holding on for dear life, honestly. I am stretching it well and truly over the bum. This is one of the outfits I showed you from Lily Silk. I love it. It's so like silky and soft, but it is getting to the point where it is too small, which is kind of sad. Also, I feel like my lips look absolutely huge at the moment. If you don't want to get filler, get pregnant, because pregnancy makes your lips gigantic. All jokes aside, I feel like every part of me is swollen. Like, anyway, I am currently in the nursery. It's finally been painted. The wardrobes are all done, although I am a little bit annoyed. I've just opened the wardrobe door and realised they haven't been painted on the inside, which is so annoying. Anyway, Reece said he will do that this evening, which is great because I'm so desperate to get all of that stuff out the living room and into here. Now, let me give you a bit of a, like, backstory about this room. So obviously I want it to look really cute and pretty and nursery-like, but as I've told you 100 times, we don't know if the baby's a boy or a girl. So I was just gonna do everything sort of like beige and neutral, which to be honest, the rest of the house is like that, so it wouldn't be too much different. And if it was a boy, that would be fine. But if it ends up being a girl, like the baby ends up being a baby girl, I'm gonna want everything to be pink, you know, like floral wallpapers. And I just felt like decorating might be a bit of a bad mistake because I might want to redo it again in like a few months' time. So I very nearly had the paneling painted a darker, sort of like warmer beige colour. And then I nearly went for this wallpaper, which is so beautiful. I was actually copying my friend Ellie, who's just recently had a baby boy, and she used this in her nursery. And honestly, it's so gorgeous. This is a sample of it. And I so nearly was going to, let me just pivot you around quickly. I so nearly did the whole of this wall in this wallpaper, and don't get me wrong, I think it would look lovely. Like, it's such a beautiful wallpaper. But same again, if it was a boy, stunning. It would still be nice for a girl, don't get me wrong, but like girls, I want bows everywhere. I want like pink paneling and all the rest of it. So yeah, anyway, this is basically what we've done. We've painted the room exactly the same colour as the entire rest of the house, which is incredibly boring. There are already other rooms in the house, like the living room, the snug, that I kind of am tempted to paint a darker colour, but like, we will wait with that. I just wanted everything to be a blank canvas, and that's exactly how it is. So this is currently it, a completely empty shell, and yeah, we're just gonna run with this for now. I might get some wall stickers to kind of jazz up the walls a little bit because I am aware it is incredibly plain, but I think I'm going to do like a bookshelf on here, you know, like a little mini bookshelf. I think going to do the changing table here, a mirror above it, maybe 2 wall lights either side, just electric ones, not electric ones, wireless ones, because obviously the electric isn't there. Then over here, a crib with maybe a canopy over it. It's not a huge room, it's only like it's a lovely room to be fair, but it's not massive. And maybe like a nursing chair we should be able to fit in the bay window area. And then I'm gonna style up the wardrobes. And, oh, and I've also ordered Roman blinds for the bay window. Wanted to do curtains, were so expensive because they all had to run on a certain system, and like, don't even get me started. Anyway, I've gone for Romans in the same fabric as the curtains in the master bedroom. And yeah, I feel like it will look, hopefully, fingers crossed, nice. Very cream, very neutral, but we can add the colour, we can add the wallpaper once we know if the baby's a boy or a girl. Can't cope with how much of a mess the house is right now, like it's actually out of control. Look at this, by the way, it's so soft. I got it from Marks and Spencer's. It was in the sale, it's a pram suit. It's so lovely. It was only £17. What a bargain. Also picked up a bunch of just basic zip baby grows. I got all different sizes. So I think this is 0 to 3. I got newborn vests and baby grows. 1 month. It's so hard to know what size to get because like, you don't know how big your baby's gonna be. So yeah, I don't really know whether to get newborn, 0 to 3, 1 month. Like, someone help me with that one because it's really confusing. Also have all the Christmas decorations that I unboxed with you yesterday out over here. And this situation is exactly why I really need Reece to paint the wardrobe so I can just put everything away, because is this stressing you out? Because it's really, 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 really stressing me out. Let's make some breakfast. Reece makes a protein smoothie and leaves the banana in the spoon there. Honestly, well then again, I can't talk because these are my heartburn tablets and they shouldn't be there. nor should that pot of sweets that should be on the top shelf out of reach stop us from eating them. Anyway, right, I'm gonna do granola. I'm gonna have almonds, cashew nuts. Shall I do apricots today? No, I'm gonna do raspberries and fresh banana. Let's do that instead. Look at my belly right now. Guys, it's been a while since I last saw you, even though to you it's gonna feel like we were just talking. But basically, I feel so agitated right now, and like my body feels so tense, and I feel like I just can't relax. I basically had to film something separate to this, and I've stood so long in a certain position and it's killed my back, and I just feel really like, oh, I can't even explain. Do I sound mental right now? Probably I do. So do you know what? It's not even 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna take my makeup off and I'm gonna get in the bath and try and relax myself, because the way my body feels this tense, it's just, it's not okay right now. I think basically everywhere I look, there is just mess. My dressing room is just, it doesn't look like it right now, but it's just pure mess. Downstairs is mess, everywhere is mess, and I just feel like I just need to get myself in the bath, put a pair of pajamas on, and get on and clear up the mess, basically. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I've actually had kind of like a nice afternoon, but I don't know if it actually added to the way that I'm feeling right now. I haven't actually told you guys about this, by the way. Sorry if you can hear the background of the bath filling up. By the way, bathroom update. I'll tell you that in a minute. Sorry, I just like jump from thing to thing all of the time, don't I? But yeah, basically, I haven't told you this, but I have decided to get a doula for my birth. And well, like, basically, if you don't know what a doula is, probably Google it, because I might be giving you false information. But it is someone who's not a medical expert, but who is an expert in their own right, sort of thing, on birth, babies, childcare, no, maybe not childcare, but like breastfeeding and things like that. And there's someone that will just hold your hand kind of emotionally and support you through like pre-birth, your actual birth. So this person will actually be at the birth with me and Reese, and also after birth, as I say, with things like breastfeeding and just adapting into parenthood. It's one of those things that I hadn't really looked into too much, but after speaking to a few friends, and actually mainly my sister persuading me to, I had decided I actually think it's quite a good idea to have a doula, especially because I obviously don't have like my family just 10 minutes down the road, and they always say it takes a village to raise a child, and my village is quite small here. Obviously we have Reese's family, but like they work and they have other grandkids and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just trying to give us the best start, and also hopefully give me the best birth experience and stuff like that. And I think a doula will be quite helpful, hopefully. If any of you have ever had one, let me know your experiences. I'll obviously share mine once I've given birth and all the rest of it. So yeah, so basically I had a 2-hour doula appointment with Reese as well. He left a little bit early because he had physio. And let me just go and check the bath isn't overflowing. 2 secs. You are not going to believe this. We ran out of hot water. No, why? I just wanted a nice bath. Let me turn the hot water on. We have an app that turns it on. Wonder how long it takes to make hot water. I'm unsure. The bath's like lukewarm. You can't actually have it hot when you're pregnant anyway. They can't have really hot baths. But it's a little bit cold. Anyway, so basically spent 2 hours with them today, but it did feel a little bit, I guess, overwhelming, because we spoke about a lot. We spoke about how I see my perfect birth and birth choices and where I want to give birth and how I want to give birth. And yeah, it was good, but that alongside everything else I'm trying to do today and right now, it just, I just feel like it's a lot. Good morning, guys. Today is a new day. I am in the same outfit as yesterday though, so we're just gonna ignore that. Can you hear the drill of Reese drilling? He has been building furniture all day. It's a good job he's got the patience of a saint. Whenever he builds stuff that's like flat pack stuff, it always reminds me of my dad, because my dad, although my dad is the best dad in the world and There isn't anyone greater than him, in my opinion, in life. He gets stressed so badly. Like, he is the stressiest person ever. Sorry, Dad, for... I think I told you this before about him. Reese is the complete opposite. He might be internally stressed, but he's never going to show it. Like, he's never going to project that. And when it comes to flat back furniture, he just gets on with it. Even if it takes him hours, he will just get on with it. And I love that for him. I'm currently in the nursery, also out of breath because I just walked up the stairs. I'm going to show you the fact that he's been blooming busy building things. So I don't know how well you can see, honestly, this top, it needs to go in the bin until like further notice, basically. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see. I'm probably gonna have to move you, aren't I? Let me move this actually, because you might be able to see the crib. Look, he built the crib. He built the changing table. Both of these things are from Mama's and Papa's. We actually went into store and had a little look and picked them. I'm going to be honest. I always say I'm going to be honest, just because I'm such an honest person. I am an honest person. But yeah, it's really annoying that I say that all the time, so I do apologise. But I didn't really do the measurements that well, and it does feel like two very big bits of furniture in quite a small space. I mean, we've still got like lots of room. You can't see it. You're currently on the wardrobe area. We've got like the bay window where I'm thinking we're going to put a rocking chair. And I mean, it's not a big room, so like, I knew it wasn't going to be, have loads of space. It's the smallest room in the house. But I am thinking it is a lot. But maybe once it's decorated and things, it won't feel as much. There is also the snooze pod, which is here. Can you see it? This is on wheels. This isn't staying in here though. This is going to go in the master bedroom with us, and then the baby, hopefully, fingers crossed, is going to be an amazing sleeper from the minute they are born, and they will go in this crib next to us and yeah, obviously stay in our bedroom until they're old enough to come into here. But yeah, I am thinking maybe the changing table is slightly large. I don't know. And also, I don't really need the drawer space because we have the drawers here. But obviously, I don't want to judge the space too much because I haven't put anything in it yet. Like, everything needs dressing. The curtains need to go in. Like, pictures need to go up. And I think once all that's done, I might change my mind. Also, I can't wait to get these up. These are the hot air balloons I bought like months ago. They need blowing up. Like, how cute are they going to look in the corner? He's also downstairs currently building the Moses basket. I would actually show him on the vlog, but he is actually naked, practically. He's in his boxers whilst building all of these things. And maybe it's something you don't want to see, or maybe it is something you do want to see, but probably not appropriate for YouTube. I could actually technically start putting things in here today. Oh, that looks so cute. That's the basket I showed you. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? I can't remember now. I feel like I've been vlogging for so many days. I also started hanging up some, oh my god, I was going to say his clothes, some of his clothes. We don't know. Is it a boy or is it a girl? We don't know. Got this little pram suit, Mama's and Papa's, which, yeah, I love. Got these white Company Babe Grows. I got these months ago. But how sweet on these little baby hangers. I got these hangers from IKEA. And they're like miniature versions of our hangers, which I love. I also got this, which I didn't show you the other day. It is so soft and gorgeous. It's from a brand called Pepper London. This is how it looks, like that. And it's a full cashmere set. So this little jumper, it's got buttons up the back. I know a lot of the stuff I've got is very similar, but you know, hard not to be when you can't buy like pink or blue. Everything seems to be either pink, loads of flowers, blue, or something with tractors on, or white or cream. There's no sort of like in-between colours. But like, it also came with this matching trousers, which so lovely with the little feet on, and the matching blanket. Another blanket. Can't have too many blankets apparently. I definitely have a fair few, but I just love the fact that it's all matching. It's so lovely, and it's 100% cashmere, so it's so soft as well. And then in here, still as chaotic as ever. Christmas decorations obviously still on the floor because the Christmas tree is not out of the box. But Reese has built the Moses basket. Well, he didn't weave the basket. He built the stand. This is from a company called Little Green Sheep, or is it just Green Sheep? I'm not too sure, to be honest, but very aesthetic when it's all put together. It's got this really lovely lining in it, which I'm not going to put in just now because I don't want it to get all dusty. But yeah, I love the fact that the wood on it matches kind of the aesthetic and the wood of the house. You know, you have to think of these things. But yeah, rest of this room. like the rest of the house basically. I really love the fact that in the last vlog I said that in the next vlog we're going to do the nursery, complete it, we're going to put the Christmas tree up, and none of that has happened. I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew this week. So I'm sorry if it's not been the most entertaining vlog of all time, but I am going to end it here, get it edited, get it live, and then the next vlog we will hopefully decorate the tree if I can get this room clear. Anyway guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much, and I love all of your comments and everything else. I was actually reading them last night on the last vlog. You're all just so lovely. And yeah, I appreciate you a lot. So have a good week in the meantime, stay safe, take care, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye guys. Look at my sweaty top lip. Always sweating. Bye.